Hey there, Heather, it's Jeff Cutter welcoming you to yet another title bout boxing tournament. So we finished the 2006 tournament, seeing the Kazakhstanian Vasily Zhirov win for Kazakhstan and give Kazakhstan a spot in the Nations Cup. So let's go with a generation year, 1929, and I don't think we did this one. I don't remember. So yeah, 1929. Like a year 1929. So that's the fourth. Is that Griffin? Okay, so 1929. I'm gonna party like on sale for 1929. That's when the stock markets crashed. Of course, everyone knows that. 190 possible fights. 1929. This is the fourth tournament held in the 1920s. Young Nationalista, Canada Lee. Is he really from Canada? No, well, actually not. Canada Lee. Red Chapman, Young Nationalista. Spala. What is he? Page 14. Red Chapman is page 15 boy. Page 5. Bogosh. I'll take on Charlie White. Bill Jones, Tiger Jack Payne. Page 9. Okay. Fair enough. Gorman and Kalepi. Gorman, page 19. Page 3. Ranking 3. So it's Obi Walker against Dave Shade. Carlo Orlandi. I think I know who he is. Joe Roche. Page 16, 4. Let's go 4. Ben Gibi will make his debut against Sammy Fuller. Sully Montgomery, page 22. So Tony Canzanari, Cannonball, will take on Teddy Yarus. Jimmy Slattery. How do you guys say he's been in? 2. Okay. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yarus. We have to replace Yarus. And it will be Jimmy McLaren. That's Harry Smith. Joe Knight, Freddie Steele. Oh, I thought Freddie Steele. Okay. Carl Tremaine, I know who he is. I don't think he's fought 8 times. Conor Kelly, I know who he is. He's good. Rocky Kansas, I know who he is. Joe King Noah. Tommy Lachlan. It's Tiger Jack Fox. Rocky Kansas. The Jimmy Lento Paul. Jimmy Leto, page 9. So Leto will fight Montel Griffin because remember he was second in the last tournament, so he has to get a wild card spot. So he gets Leto. There are 3 Canadians: Renault, McLaren, and Tremaine. So that's good. 2 Italians, a Filipino, an Englishman, and an Irishman. So Canada's got some representation. Probably not going to matter. Well, they're all in the bottom half of the draw. So they would be in the second semifinal. The Canadian makes it there. Do we have an All-American semifinal? I think we do. Obi Walker or Billy Jones. So I don't know any of these guys. El Certo for Billy Jones. You trained from Atlanta Auditorium. Ben Bentley. James Jenkin, your referee. Estrada Sondo O'Connor, your judges. Christopher Munn, your ringside expert. And Billy Jones, 3-0 from Washington, D.C. It was 55, 24, and 6. He fought some great guys. Maxie Rosenblum he beat in Arturo Godoy. Billy Jones. Achoo! It's me. Took a majority decision against Hiker Jack Payne, and then he TKO'd Charlie White and Jack Reeves. Obi Walker, 4-1. Bearcat Obi. I thought he'd been from Cincy. 61, 16-2 in real life. The world colored heavyweight champion. People avoided him. Obi in his first tournament, just this past year of 74, he beat Gustav Rolf before losing to Little Dado. But he's won 2 fights by disqualification. That's a rarity. He beat Dave Shade, but he beat Carlo Orlandi and Tony Canasari by disqualification. So he's been poisoning people's minds and making them forfeit, in a sense. So Jones versus Walker. Well, there's going to be something.
Judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Wow, so Obi Walker won 2 fights by disqualification. Now, how ironic, he loses by disqualification to Billy Jones. And it looked like Obi Walker was going to probably win this fight. Man, he who wins by disqualification dies by disqualification. So now we go to the next fight. Will be Harry Smith and Tommy Laughlin. Battle of Americans, I think. Harry Smith, I think, is American. Angel Dundee is the captain for Smith. From the Blue Horizon in the U.S., Luve Contreras, your announcer. Vic Draculich, your referee. Paolo Myers and Polis, your judges. Ian Lord, your ringside expert. Yep, it's a Battle of America. That's for sure. So anyway, Harry Smith 3-0 the Harlem Thunderbolt. He comes from Jamaica. He died in 1933, so he died very young. 57-2. The middleweight world color champion. He defeated Jimmy McLaren. Angrily. I'm angry that he TK'd Jimmy Slattery and he split decision on Joe Knight, making him eliminate him with 5-2. Tommy Laughlin, the Phantom of Philly. It looks like he was the light heavyweight champion. He's in the International Boxing and World Boxing Hall of Fame. He beat Max Baer and George Manley and Barry Ross. He lost his first 2 tournament fights. He lost to Pancho Villa and Jack Britton, but he's decisioned Tiger Jack Fox, Conor Kelly, and Jimmy Leto. So this should be interesting. So it looks like Lachlan has it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
The decision scorecards say Lachlan by about 5 points. So let's see if Tommy Boy wins. Well, Paolo made 145 for 141. Well, the Dutch said Harry Smith. Are you serious? That's major. Polis scores about 146, 142 for Lachlan. Has to be. There you go. Harry Smith got one judge's attention, but thankfully for history, Lachlan won. Well, I mean, if Harry Smith had won, it would have been panic and anger. So Lachlan takes on Billy Jones. Now Lachlan, this is his 7th fight. If he wins, he's in the tournament, obviously. If he loses, he's going to have to hope for a wild card or whatever. Because he can't compete with 7 fights. Lachlan will not be able to fight in the next tournament. If Billy Jones loses, he'll be 4-1, but he will be allowed to come in as a wild card into the tournament. So, Spider Kelly and Danny Mazzini Cutman. Ray Connolly at the Metropolitan Opera House. Pete Podgorski, your referee. Yoon Won Sun, Bill Reck, and Lee McCallum, your judges. Will Schubert, your ringside expert. Billy Jones 4-0. 5'11", 176. We're at the Opera House, so we really have to keep it down. And Tommy Lachlan, 5'11 and a half, weighing 176. So yeah, we'll see who wins this one. Be nice if Lachlan wins. Let's check. Oh, there's a close cut from the eye for Jones. Looks like he's losing. And Uncle Jones still.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Well, the scorecards say it's closer than you think, with Lachlan probably getting the decision. So we'll see what happens. The Korean judge scores at 144-141 for Billy Jones. Wow, that's a huge one. Picking Jones? Wrecked. Scores about 145-140 for Tommy Lachlan. Man, I don't know what Ian sees. I think he wants to see a 5-0 guy, Billy Jones. Lee McCowan, 145-144, Lachlan. Yeah, bet. So Tommy Lachlan. So Billy Jones gets his chance next tournament. Lachlan must be upset that not all the judges. I don't know what he saw in Lachlan. Like his punching accuracy was 16%. As for Canada, well, Runnell and McLaren both lost. Carl Tremaine got over Gallagher in a decision, and then he got split decision by Joe Knight. So, yeah, that's a huge loss for the Canadians, but whatever.